All right, guys, thanks, and we are back. Thanks very much for waiting, and we are indeed getting right into the match now. Cloud9 versus Immortals. It's already live again with the pistol round, so Moses, take us into things.
Yeah, despite all of Blue's effort, we do have a live match on our hands. It is going to be a switch-up, so it does look like they're going to go down drop at some point, but it's a little bit slower. Stewie, of course, has the confidence to take these fights, but here comes that hit delayed down drop and still not able to handle it. Nothing is the first to fall. Still pressuring for it. There's a nice shot by Stewie, but he's got to do so much more, and Zeus already has the angles. Down into a 2-on-2, though. Skadoodle making a huge hero play, but that nade cleans him out.
Now it's just Shroud hiding behind the rock at this point, but he does spot the head of Zeus. Zeus just leaving himself out in the open there. Unawares, of course, to himself, but now Shroud, one more to go, and it's going to be against Henny. You can hear him moving his way through the site connector over towards A, but we'll approach him just a little bit too slowly, and he'll escape onto the ace. However, Henny, he's going to play aggressively inside, but he misses his opportunity to take down Shroud. When he opens up the crawl space, now it's just a game at this point for Henny. He's even going to crawl back through the site connector again, and now head over to the B site.
Shroud thinks it's in the site, so he has a second there where he doesn't quite have the angle. Deals a good amount of damage onto Henny, though. Flashbang comes out, doesn't do a whole lot. Henny has no armor whatsoever, and Shroud's going to clean it out. Another nice headshot to follow up on that long-range tap onto Zeus. Been buying a rifle, just keeping the USP, making sure if he does happen to die, it's no big deal. Not a whole lot of money invested for him. And Stewie's actually the one getting aggressive, going to find some bonus money with the SMG, and he does. He gets 2. He's got 2 more very close by to find, and he gets a 3rd. 1 more. Stewie just on a rampage at the moment, and even Henny brought down very low. He's just going to bail out.
Unfortunately, wants to crawl out and do a little bit more of an aggressive area here on platform, and Stewie's just going to be allowed to jump up, and he has a smoke to cover him against Phelps, and he's just going to jump back up there and take down Phelps. Anyway, Lucas can do nothing to trade this out. Oh, their only piece of utility has been used. It does block off Lucas, which will force him to relocate, but now Zeus is going to be tested. There's Skadoodle with the first pickup. Zeus responds down to 5 HP, and on the repeat, Automatic's going to trade him down. Henny, though, is safely falling back behind the big box. He's got a great angle, too. However, when Skadoodle peeks it, he's not ready for it, and Skadoodle just shuts it down. It'll be 7-0 for Cloud9.
Got a teammate. Automatic is going to come up the danger stairs and be with him, and they're actually playing this pretty aggressively. That's a terrible flashbang, but it's another terrible flashbang, but he does get away safely. Skadoodle is going to be aggressive over towards A Halls, and that's an easy kill. Bolts walks right into it. Early man advantage for Cloud9. Shroud's going to be pressured, and that is dirty. Lands 3 quick kills for him. Shuts down drop zone, that A bomb site, and still they couldn't find a way. This is going to be faster, though. This is when you say, nothing's worked, boys. Let's rush B, see what comes of it. Lucas is blind, and he's shooting at nothing. Skadoodle alive in the bomb site. Does get taken out by Zeus, but there's nothing. Again, holding down the fort at the rock. Excuse me, that was Stewie originally, not Skadoodle, but he is now rotated over. It's down into a 2-on-2.
And Skadoodle going to try to hold this off. Is he aware, though, the other player's still hanging out over here around the drop area, trying to be a bit cautious about it, so just know there is a presence there. Takes a wild shot, doesn't work out. However, Automatic moves in for the kill. Down to just 1 now, and again, it's on Henny, but he cannot get past Skadoodle. Misses that first shot, but the second is a direct connection. And Skadoodle doesn't really seem too keen either on being able to find anything within this bomb site. Phelps already punishing 1. Skadoodle does catch the trade to an overexposed player, and that turnaround, all of a sudden, we go into a 1v1. Skadoodle with a kit in hand, too. He's got a bit of time to play with, and with the CZ, unfortunately, he cannot clutch out the round, but very close indeed.
Automatic waiting for that pop flash. Gets the first kill. They're still in the smoke. They haven't gotten out of it. Him and Skadoodle are just going to line them all up. Bolts down to 17. It's a nice 2-man defense in mid, played perfectly by Automatic and Skadoodle.
There's drop again, though, punishing Cloud9, and now it falls mainly to Zeus now. Phelps is not going to be of any help as Stewie just walks right out, grabs the headshot, takes him down. So Zeus, what can you do? Can you hold this off? You still can clutch this, considering how low Stewie and Automatic are at this point, but nope. He's just going to walk out in the open. Stewie's going to take him down, and Cloud9 with just a single pistol round get themselves on the match point. Yep. He has some hope of finding his way back into the site, but not a great start. And Automatic even takes him down. Phelps just leaping right out. Nothing to lose at this point. Brings Automatic low in. Oh my goodness, look at Skadoodle trying to jump up on top of the APC. Brings him down to a single health point, but now Phelps looking for the frag, and he finds it. So with that and a single health point, Phelps pulls off a 4K on the second round force-up. But I think the Immortal side has it read pretty well. Stewie's going to leap back downstairs. They didn't actually see Zeus around the corner, so him and Lucas are going to punish things over here on drop. Shroud finds 1 and actually moves back in there to find another one. But as they try to push platform, they're going to lose the ball.
Just jumping up. Cloud9 seem to be a little bit overconfident with the lead they have, and they've got to be careful because this could slip away. We have seen these things happen. Still not even a thought in their mind that it's possible as it's 3-15, but nothing to try and make his way into the bomb site. Completely blind out in the open, very low HP, and that's a shotgun from range through the door as well.
And a headshot.
And a headshot. Rotates back, Shroud coming down. That's a third kill for him in this round. Now they're going to feel like they have to start rotating, but they rotate right into the push up this ramp. It's all on Bolts. They probably don't know he's here. He's been spotted out now. Scoodle does fall, but there it is, 16-5, I believe.
Yes, and that will close out our first match of the day, guys, with Cloud9 taking the victory over the Immortals. Not the best showing for their first match, but... All right, guys, we're already getting started now with the second map between these two teams, Immortals versus Cloud9. And we are jumping into the second map, which is going to be on Overpass. Some frags have already happened. We can see Phelps picking up some kills, and you may have noticed there are new pistol sounds. Please don't freak out.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. More pistol sounds. All right, so it is down into a 3-on-3. Defense is split up. They want to hit this site. The smoke's going to go out. Flashbang as well. They have blocked off the right side of this bomb site, but Bolts, here it is. They don't expect him whatsoever. Gets some shots off. Doesn't get any kills. There's Lucas and Zeus, though. Each chime in with one. Down into a one-on-one. Automatic knows he's at the truck and now going back towards CT spot. He can hear all these footsteps into this one-on-one.
And again, his automatic does move his way down. Keep in mind, too, that the X-ray is actually working differently, so if the outline is lighter, he's not going to be able to hear that player at that time. Zeus, though, dropping down, does grab the headshot against automatic. And with that, the Immortals will take control of the second map pistol.
Working around this pillar, Shroud is playing this so perfectly. Almost gets caught out there, but recovers in time. Zeus is taking fire from two different locations. Ooh, almost lands that onto Stewie. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a kit, or else he could stick this. Unfortunately, he's going to have to go for this kill. Very low HP, but he gets it. Can he find a kit and get back to it in time? He can't. The bomb's already ticked way too far. And with this low HP, I think he's even going to lose the M4 when this bomb explodes. And he does. So
first one, that spray is going to be messy. Has to back away. And again, another pop flash way over on top. Doesn't connect on anyone at all, but there's a quick headshot. And he follows it up with the second one. Big clutch from Shroud. And that gives Cloud9 yet another round.
Damn, it's all on Stewie. This is a crazy wraparound, but Henny predicts it. Smart play from Henny to check his back.
Rotate in to adjust for this, but they've already been boxed out of the site. And what? Bolts jumping up on top of the smoke. Finds Shroud.
Off angle. Lucas doesn't check it, so Scoodle does a little bit of damage. Working his way to the site. Lucas trying to find something. Gets that first headshot. Goes for the jump. It's not going to work out. Oh, but he dinks in that. Looks like it was right through the wall. He has a kit. He can stick this, and actually I think he's going to get it. Automatic trying to spray through. 1 second left, and he does grab it. Miraculous win from Lucas. Even gets the kill at the end, but just barely. Shroud can just fall off a stair, and he'll die. And now it's him all alone in a 1-on-2. And Lucas cleans them both up.
So know it as well. With automatic not being pressured at all, he's able to push in, grab all that intel. However, the site take is not going to slow it at all. Henny just waltzing right in, already going for the plan. He gets tagged a little bit there, but Bolts finds the kill, as does Lucas. They followed up. Cloud9 trying to force their way back in, but it's not going to help that they've already lost two of their own players, which are needing to do this job. Shroud, nobody's punishing him back by CT Cubby, walks up. It doesn't give Stewie the room to find the kill against Bolts here in the pit. They've got 4 more to go, though. Automatic does have a kit in hand, and he's picked up a kill, as has Stewie, but the trades continue as Phelps forges forward with another one here. And Automatic trying to jump onto the bomb. His teammate gonna buy him some time, but he's got to be careful with the peek. Nicely picked up by Shroud, and look at this, they're playing it together. The guys from the Immortals, they can't even get back into the site. When they finally do, Shroud shuts them all down out there, but there's a lot of grenades coming his way, so he does have to move out. However, there's nobody watching the pit approach. So he finds one, a second one, and these are both just free kills. There's no resistance at all. Zeus was caught with a nade in hand. All of a sudden, Henny, he's boxed out here. As you can see, players can hear them too, definitely pushing back in, but those shots gonna completely miss. They know exactly where he's hiding out at now. Tries to flashbang around the corner, connecting some damage, but in the grand scheme of things, it means very little. And Lucas can just pop right back out for the big box and take down Shroud at any second here. It's all just a matter of when. Shroud with a nice guess there does actually bring Zeus down pretty low at 52 HP. Nothing is going to impact though as he's behind the smoke. Grabs 2. The third still waiting around the corner. He's going to grab that one as well. The hit's been demolished and Skadoodle just shutting down more of them. The construction push from Bolts goes nowhere. Jumping back over does spot some more of the Immortals guys, but is he going to see them creeping up this close? Well, thankfully they're going to walk right into his scope. So the first one starts off well, but he didn't notice the other 3 of them sneaking in from the other side. Misses the drop away shot. Automatic's here, but at the moment, Skadoodle's still on the run from players pushing him down in the back. Finally, he wins the race. He takes down Bolts, and this will be one of their last chances to do so before this is thrown into overtime. Automatic going to control the pit area here. Keep in mind how passive the Immortals are, but as they move up, Automatic not only finds the first kill, but saves his teammate, and now we've got some of the lower players hiding out behind the tracks. There's the first pickup. Zeus does trade things out onto 1 against Skadoodle, and in a 2v2, now a 2v1, it all falls to Automatic. The new guy trying to defuse the bomb, but he cannot do it. It's another one for the Immortals, and we go 15-14.
take their attention off this A side, but it's not going to work. Zeus going for the entry. Automatic nearly in his vision, but Stewie wins that one. Traded off. Automatic gets him down to a 2-on-4. It looks like the dreams of overtime are collapsing here unless Henny and Bolts can make something happen.
Bolts at the very least keeping nothing down onto the bomb site itself. They haven't, at least as far as I can see, they haven't spotted the bomb pressing over to the A site, and they've only got 20 seconds left on the clock. Bolts moves in, grabs the first kill. Shroud with the trade, but that has been enough to pull rotations. Henny's going to walk right up now, but he does have players sitting behind him, and he hasn't seen it, so Skadoodle gets that final kill for free. And Cloud9, after a pretty big scare there towards the end of it, they do end up closing out the second map, and they will go 2-0 for their set this evening.